Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 8th episode of my hardcore Ironman journey. This episode has over 200 hours worth of footage that I had to sort through and edit. I promise it is an absolute fucking banger. Okay, we've got quest upgrades, lots of skilling levels, and insane gear upgrades. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you guys could go ahead and leave a thumbs up and a comment down below, I would appreciate that so much. I've been getting so much love on these episodes and it makes me want to keep going. But as I said, I put a lot of time and effort into making this episode nice and entertaining. I've also put a couple of my live clip reactions from my Twitch, so I hope you enjoy them as well. Kicking off this episode, we're getting 84 malevolent energies so that we can make the full upgrade from Barrow's Rise of the Six. Let's get it, guys. First up, we have the completion of chompy bird hunting. This was a prerequisite for the As a First Resort quest, so we knocked that one out nice and quick. Next quest coming in, this is the completion of Zoga Flesh Eaters. Pretty easy quest, no real rewards that are too good, but as I said, prerequisites, we're working towards the As a First Resort quest line. And here we go, this is the completion of As a First Resort, awesome quest line to get done for a multitude of reasons. The main one being access to the pools that are around the area. These have boosts such as health points increased, unlimited run, and one of them has the Bandos KC, so you won't be aggro to anything inside the dungeon. As well as the pools, I now have access to the robust glass making machine, which turns red sandstone into the makeable potion flasks, which I will definitely need later on in my hardcore Ironman journey. A very important upgrade to the account is Devotion and Sacrifice. These two abilities are unlocked in the God Wars dungeon. You have to kill the boss's minions that are surrounding the areas, and they have a chance to drop it. I think it took me about 45 minutes to get both, which is pretty good. So yeah, that was a very big upgrade to the account there.
Like, if you're in here, it would have... Oh, I got it! Oh, I got it! I got Devotion! Yes!
After unlocking that ability, I took it to the fight kiln. My first cape here I attempted was the magic cape, and here is my reaction to the first attempt.
Fucking see ya! See ya, cunt! Fight kiln done! 48 minutes. Oh, hell yeah, man. See ya, idiot.
Yeah, overall pretty happy with how that helped. Also used the obsidian armor, so that's the first of the 3 capes done, and hopefully we get some more in the episode, who knows. I wasn't recording this, we were just doing some casual trash runs, me and my mate Luke, but I actually managed to get the Morty, which is the Constitution, the HP pet. Yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool, I throw it in the video. I think that's my 3rd pet now on the account, skilling and combat, so yeah, pretty cool. We got Morty. Up next, I decided to do some Queen Black Hunt. We were hunting the Royal Crossbow. That's the first of 4 pieces, the Royal Sight. Combining all 4 pieces with the Coral Crossbow, you get the Royal Crossbow. This is a tier 80 ranged weapon, and I really wanted it. It would be a big upgrade from my current tier. Up next, something I should have done a lot earlier on the account. This is Throne of Miscellaneous. Gives access to resources such as herbs, logs, all that sort of stuff, which can be passively gained while your account does other things. So this is the Throne of Miscellaneous completed, and then straight away after that I upgraded to Royal Trouble, and this gives access to more resources straight away. So 2 very good quests to get out of the way for any Ironman account. Up next, we have my melee kiln cape attempt, and let's see how this one plays out.
It took my adrenaline! Wait, never mind, that was the Zerk. Here we go, dude, come on. Someone redeem Sith. I need it! See ya! Melee cape done! Oh my god, man. The fucking melee cape done, bro. Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, that was pretty good, man. That was actually pretty good.
That's 2 out of 3 capes completed. Melee, pretty good upgrade considering I had to sacrifice my fire cape, so I didn't even have a melee cape, whereas at least for magic I had the Guthix cape, so awesome upgrade to get done. I'm glad we did it. What you're seeing now is the completion of the sears tasks. This is the medium. I wanted to do the hard task so that I could get the excalibur upgrade. Up next, I upgraded some of my armor, such as boots and gloves, from Bay Knight to Elder Rune, so just giving a little bit more passive stats, and I did this by boosting with the spices. Next up, something I didn't really know, this shop in the wilderness doesn't restock as like normal stock would. I thought it would, top up every minute or so. I didn't research it, but anyway, I needed 6 plates for malevolent, but this shop only sells 5. That was kind of disheartening. There I was sitting in the wilderness waiting for this shop to restock, and I actually had no idea that it wasn't doing so. So instead I had to head to Keldagrim and buy the last piece there. But I suppose that's what Ironman mode is all about. It's a little bit of trial and error, and you're just scratching for every single little boost you can get. Here I am, finally making the malevolent armor. This took quite a little bit of time, but thankfully I got the boost nice and quickly. This is a huge upgrade from my current Bane armor, because this is actually power armor, which gives me a strength bonus as well as more defensive bonuses as well. So super happy that I have malevolent now. Here I am purchasing some livid farm points. You get this through the merchant. I always keep an eye on the friends chat, and I have a link in my Discord as well. There's always some pretty good stuff in the merchant. Here my main goal is to get Disruption Shield. It's the last spell you unlock, I believe. So it will take quite some time, but these livid farm produce points, they always help. They will save you quite a few hours. So always make sure you buy them from the merchant. Here we are back again at the Queen Black Dragon, using Malevolent this time, and you will notice my kill times are getting significantly faster. That's another piece of the Royal Crossbow. I think we're getting pretty close to completing it now. And here we go, you take it to Thurgo, down near Mudskipper Point. He will assemble it in conjunction with the Coral Crossbow. Now all you have to do is just wield it when you're in the Queen Black Dragon fight. And you can do this in practice mode, so it is safe for hardcore Ironmans. Here we are back at the merchant again. This time we're picking up a weekly distraction diversion reset and some Slayer VIP tokens as well. Most likely I'll be using these on Herbie Werby just to get a couple of quick Herblore experience levels. Finally, it was time to complete the Sears hard tasks. These were all pretty much boosted. You have to catch a shark, so I boosted 70 fishing to 76. You have to burn a magic log, which I boosted 69 fire making to 75, and also boosted fletching to make a magic short bow inside of the bank. I got a little XP reward lamp for this, which of course I put towards Herblore, but the main reason for completing these tasks, as you see here, I go and speak to the Lady of the Lake and upgrade my Excalibur to an enhanced version. When activated, this will now heal me 500 HP over a set amount of time, and it's going to definitely come in handy for future bossing. Next up, I completed the Fairy Tale Part 1, Growing Pains. This gives me Magic Secateurs, and then all I had to do was partially complete the second one so that I had access to the Fairy Rings, which was very handy and will always be used in the future. Here I am completing my first full raid on the hardcore. This actually went pretty well. There is a way to make sure you don't die on the stun pool. You just go ahead and wait down the south and don't drop combat, or else the image of Yakimaru will kill you. But other than that, I was pretty happy with how the raid went. I didn't use too much food and I managed to stay the full fight. Finally, I had enough techie to purchase. I went for the Corruption Blast, and that is the magic ability, the AoE. Very powerful spell, very good ability, I mean. And yeah, I would definitely be using this with Slayer, PVM. It's a huge upgrade. Very happy to have purchased that. And finally, I used my royal crossbow to do the fight kiln. This is the range cape. Enjoy.
See, idiot. 41.55. Not bad, dude. I could have saved like 2 head rotations if I'd just fucking done it properly, but you know me, man. That should be a ranged cape.
Indeed, that was the range cape. That makes all 3 combat capes done, and I'm pretty happy. I'll be using them for the foreseeable future. I made a gilded altar inside of my house, and I was using all the dragon bones I got from Vindicta. There's 75 prayer. It's a requirement for Prif, and it's also just a nice milestone to have. So 75 prayer completed. Up next, we have 75 summoning. I used pretty much all blue charms, and I have a lot left over from doing familiarization, and then just doing the Elite Dungeon 3 trash mobs. They drop heaps and heaps of charms, so once a week you can do that. It's a summoning, distraction, diversion, and then just go ahead and use all of those charms and you should be laughing. Now, this next level coming in was actually quite a big milestone. This will be 70 Hunter. The reason 70 Hunter was so important for my account is because through the player-owned farms and the animals there, I made myself some Super Hunter potions, which will boost my level by 5, make it 75. 75 is the level requirement to start Big Game Hunter, which is a huge experience per hour boost from I was doing Tropical Wagtails. The only downside being you have to pot up every time you want to either load up the traps or place the bait in the middle, if you're familiar with how Big Game Hunter works, as well as to start the encounter. But the more I did, the closer levels got, and then the longer the boost lasted. So I was actually incredibly happy to get this done. As I said, it was a big milestone, and I actually ended up getting a Dragon Matic as well from one of the big game hunts. This is me finally coming back to the fight kiln to get the Onyx. I wanted to make a Ring of Fortune, which has unlimited teleports to the Grand Exchange. For this kiln, I actually tri-brooded, so my kill time was considerably faster, as you see there. But also it made it a lot smoother that I can consistently switch combat styles to suit the weaknesses of the monsters within. Anyway, after grabbing the Onyx, teleported to Berthorpe, boosted my stats using spices as always, and then enchanted myself a lovely Ring of Fortune which uses an Onyx. There's not many good things that I can say about hunting charmed sprites, but they are relatively good experience, almost as good as Big Game Hunter. This is me finishing off 76 Hunter, which was my last requirement for the Lord of Vampirism quest. This minigame is... You can get charms from it, so I suppose it isn't too bad. The experience per hour is upwards of 100k, but it is so click intensive. You genuinely cannot take your eyes off the screen, not even for a second, and you need to be doing multiple tasks at once. But anyway, 76 Hunter done, and as you just saw there, that was the last requirement for the Lord of Vampirism quest. Speaking of which, this is me completing the boss fight at the end. This boss fight's pretty easy. The guide I was watching made it seem like I was going to die and it was going to be really difficult. But this is my 3rd hardcore. I've done this boss fight before. I never really had much difficulty with it. I was using the Blisterwood staff, which is tier 70. Relatively good accuracy, almost 100%. And all you got to do is just run away whenever he throws a bomb, or pretty much anytime he says anything, you just run away. Not only that, but according to the wiki, I personally didn't test it out, but apparently it's a safe death for hardcores as well. So here I am, just absolutely destroying him, and yeah, I really didn't have any problems with this boss fight at all. After this 25-minute cutscene, I finally completed the Lord of Vampirism quest. Upon completion, you receive an XP tome, XP tome worth 75,000 times 3. So I put 225,000 experience. The plan was to put it on Herblore, and then I realized you actually needed 75. So what I went ahead and did was destroy the tome. You can reclaim it from Ivan, who's inside the Patadermis temple next to Drezel, and I did that once I finished. I was already 72, it didn't take very long to get 75, and I needed 80 to be able to complete the next quest, which is the River of Blood. After a little bit of questing on stream, a buddy of mine asked if I wanted to come Hellwear. I said I'd come along, and this is what happened next.
We're doing Lord of Vampirism tonight. Yeah, man, shit's looking good. I just got a Crest. Holy shit. That's fucking huge. I just got a magic gear upgrade. That's fucking sick. I didn't broadcast, but holy fuck. Boys, we just got a Crest. First kill, man.
I was kind of in shock, but yes, I was very happy. Finally got a Crest, and that was a big gear upgrade from my Luna. I already had the Dormant Core legs, so all I had to do is use the Crest on it, and that's some power armor, which gives magic bonus as well. And just when I thought all of my good luck had run its course, well, this happened next.
Seriously, I actually haven't had any significant... Oh my god, I got a wand! Oh my god, I got it! Holy fuck, yes! Oh, Jesus, Lord and Savior, Mother Mary of Christ, suck my balls. I got a fucking wand, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I can 4-tick. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy. I have an erection. I'm so happy.
I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. Next up, we went to go do some Slayer. I needed 78 for Lord of Vampirism. I had a bet going with my chat about whether or not I would get a Hex Crest, which is one of the pieces needed to upgrade to a Slayer helmet. Gives 15% accuracy to magic on Slayer task. I wasn't expecting to get a 1 in 500 drop, but then again...
Onyx 76 Hunter, today's been one of the big... Oh, we got it, boys! Today is the fucking day, I'm telling you, man. I am telling you, today is the day.
Well, I wasn't wrong. Today is the day. Yeah, I got another Crest after going straight back to Hellwear. I almost couldn't believe it. That was my second out of 3-piece upgrade. I don't yet have the Dormant Anima Core, so I can't make that into a top. I can make it into a helmet, but I think I'd rather wait because I might go dry on the next Crest. Although unlikely, I've been pretty lucky lately. But I would rather not make the helmet and just wait until I can make the body. Here was a little prerequisite quest, all fired up. I needed this for the River of Blood questline, which I'm now going for after completing Lord of Vampirism in this episode. This also gives access to the Fire Beacon network. You can get upgrades such as the Flame Gloves or the Inferno Ads, which boosts your experience in fire making as well. But there's 76 fire making. I think that is the second last requirement needed for River of Blood. All I need now is 80 herb lore and we're good to go. This is the completion of Temple of Ikov, short and easy quest and a prerequisite along the quest line I'm currently trying to do. To complete the next quest, I needed a Chaos Talisman. The fastest way to get this, most likely, shout out to Dende, is inside of the Abyss. These guys drop all sorts of talismans, almost all of them in the game, and you just go ahead and use that on your Wicked Hood to consume it, and now you have permanent access to the Chaos Altar. Another short and easy quest. This is What Lies Below. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, very easy, very quick, and another prerequisite quest for Defender of Varrock, which we're working towards on this episode. Here's the completion of Creature of fucking Stein. Pretty good quest if you enjoy running around and doing absolutely nothing. But again, prerequisite for what's coming next. I do like doing quests in Mauritania. You kind of get that taste for getting closer and closer to the vampires. So all in all, not a bad quest. Let's keep progressing through the quest line. If ever a quest existed that would make you want to rip the hair out off your head, it would be this one, Garden of Tranquility. Don't let the name fool you. It is an absolute tedious, very annoying, time-gated. You have to wait for things to grow. You have to do things for this bitch queen, but there we go. Completed Garden of Tranquility. I vow to never ever do this quest again. Here's the completion of Defender of Varrock, the last prerequisite quest before River of Blood. I was slightly worried about this quest. It said in the guide that I would need to go into the wilderness, but perhaps they changed it. It's actually instanced, so you're not in the real wilderness. You're in an instance version of the wilderness where players and monsters can't attack you, so pretty good. Got some lamps there, and let's keep moving on. And finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. This is the completion of River of Blood on my brand new hardcore Ironman. I am so damn happy to get this quest done. This gives me access to Vilelords, which is now a great source of means of income, of seeds, herbs. There's fire making experience, there's prayer experience, combat experience, you name it, man, it all comes from there. Thumbs up this video, guys. I put a lot of effort. I wasn't joking when I said this episode is huge. Not only that, but after completing the quest, I got another one of those XP tomes. I used 225,000 experience all towards herb lore, plus the additional 75,000 from completing the quest. So 300k herb, not too shabby for a day's work. Next, I headed to the rooftop of Castle Draken. Up here, you get to choose what sort of essence you want. I went for the Blood Berserk essence. That is the hardest one to get. It requires 400 cremated Vyres, whereas the Vampirism, which is the more popular choice, only requires a Super Zami Brew and 100 congealed blood, which is incredibly easy to get. I made the mistake of getting Vamp on my last Ironman. This time, I definitely went ahead and got the Berserker one for the future. And there you have it, guys. That's what I've been up to, both on and off stream. This was by far the best and most progressive Hardcore Ironman episode. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm loving video making at the moment. Although the channel isn't getting a huge amount of views, I do support and respect each and every one of you that do watch them and comment and subscribe and all of that. And feel free, of course, to always come and pop into my streams. Twitch.tv/tuck_shop. I'm live almost every single day, 5 to 6 days a week. I'm just having a lot of fun on the Ironman. It's made me fall back in love with RuneScape, and I love video creating as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. Drop a comment down below. Let me know your favorite part and what I should do on the hardcore next. Peace out, guys. See ya.